Good day and welcome to this course Contemporary Construction Law. Let's begin. 1.1 Introduction to Contemporary Construction Law. Contemporary construction law is the modern body of legal principles, statutes, regulations, and case law that governs the relationships, rights, and obligations of parties involved in construction projects. It is not a static set of rules, it evolves alongside changes in technology, industry practices, environmental policies, and the global economy. In the construction industry, projects are inherently complex. They involve multiple parties, large investments, tight schedules, and high technical demands. This complexity makes legal regulation essential to ensure fair dealings, mitigate risks, and provide mechanisms for resolving disputes when things go wrong. Modern construction law addresses the creation and enforcement of contracts, regulatory compliance, allocation of risks between parties, procedures for addressing variations, delays, defects, and payment disputes, dispute avoidance and resolution processes, both within and outside the court system. In this module, our focus will be on understanding the types of construction contracts and the legal concepts that underpin them, as well as exploring their pros and cons for different project situations. 1.2 The role of law in construction projects. In professional practice, law serves multiple roles. Defining relationships, construction projects bring together owners, contractors, subcontractors, consultants, and suppliers. Contracts and laws define each party's role and responsibilities. Allocating risks, projects carry risks such as design errors, unforeseen site conditions, cost overruns, and delays. The legal framework determines who bears which risks. Ensuring compliance, laws ensure that projects meet safety standards, environmental regulations, zoning rules, and employment laws. Providing remedies, if disputes arise, legal systems provide remedies through litigation, arbitration, or other processes. 1.3 Types of construction contracts. Construction contracts come in many forms, each designed to suit particular project needs and risk allocations. Selecting the right type of contract is a strategic decision that can significantly impact project success. 1.3.1 Lump sum contracts. Also called fixed-price contracts, these require the contractor to complete the project for a set total price. Advantages. Predictable cost for the owner. Strong incentive for the contractor to control cost and complete on time. Disadvantages. Less flexibility to change design once the contract is signed. Potential for dispute over scope and quality if unexpected conditions arise. 1.3.2 Cost plus contracts. Under this arrangement, the contractor is reimbursed for actual costs plus a fee, which may be fixed or percentage-based. Advantages. Flexibility to adapt to changes in project scope. Suitable when the scope is uncertain at the outset. Disadvantages. Less cost certainty for the owner. Requires strict monitoring to avoid inflated cost. 1.3.3 Unit price contracts. The work is divided into units, and the contractor is paid a set rate per unit completed. Advantages. Useful where quantities cannot be accurately determined at the start. Payments reflect actual work done. Disadvantages. Total cost is uncertain until project completion. Potential for dispute over unit measurements. 1.3.4 Design-build contracts. One entity is responsible for both design and construction. Advantages. Single point of responsibility reduces coordination issues. Can speed up project delivery. Disadvantages. Owner has less direct control over design. Quality concerns if contractor prioritizes cost savings. 1.3.5 Management contracts. A construction manager oversees and coordinates the project, with actual work done by separate trade contractors. Advantages. Flexible and adaptable to changes. Early involvement of the manager can improve planning. Disadvantages. Owner may face greater administrative burden. Requires experienced managers to avoid inefficiency. 1.4 Choosing the right contract. When selecting a contract type, factors to consider include project size and complexity, certainty of scope and design, The owner's tolerance for financial risk. Speed of delivery requirements. Availability of market data on cost. 1.5 Key clauses in construction contracts. Regardless of type, certain clauses are critical to construction contracts. Scope of work defines exactly what is to be done. Price and payment terms specifies the contract sum, payment schedule, and any retention. Time for completion sets deadlines and provisions for extensions. Variations explains how changes to the work will be handled. Defects liability details the contractor's responsibility to correct defects. Dispute resolution outlines methods for handling disagreements. 1.6 Pros and cons of contract types in practice. Applying theoretical knowledge to real projects means weighing the advantages and disadvantages of each contract against the project's unique needs. For example, a lump sum contract may be perfect for a small, well-defined building but risky for a large infrastructure project with unknown site conditions. A cost-plus contract might suit a highly complex renovation where flexibility is key, but it could lead to owner dissatisfaction if costs spiral. 1.7 Contemporary trends in contracting. Modern construction law is influenced by trends such as collaborative contracting, where parties work together to share risks and rewards. Increased use of standard form contracts issued by professional bodies. Digital contracting and electronic signature legislation. Integration of building information modeling (BIM) obligations into contracts.